Uh, Hello everyone. This is the customer center client tool of Oracle BRM. This is a client tool to view the customers, view the existing customers, view their balance details, view their bill and account information and invoice information, as well as a CSR can create a new customer using this tool. So in this session we will see a small process of creating a new customer in the customer center. In the customer center new account tab, there are two options. One is to create a customer of customer type consumer, and another is for business. So here we'll try to create a new consumer account. So once I click on this consumer button, this new window opens where I can give the customer contact information. So contact information like the name, and the email ID and the address. So I am giving address of Pune. City, state, zip code, country. I can add a phone number for this account as home telephone number with contact details of the customer. And once I click on next button, it will give me a message during creation of the account. If I want to create a hierarchical account with one parent and a child, in this case we will create a simple account, a single account with no hierarchy. So it does not have a parent, or there is no backdating of the creation. We will create a customer with language as English. Based on the geo it can differ, and then the primary currency as US dollar. So in case if the service is given to a customer where there is a different currency, a different currency has been chosen from this list. Customer type can be chosen based on the customer details and security codes for the CSR. Then once we click on next here, the system gives an access to the list of plans which are available to the CSR. So he can choose any of the plan, and the corresponding products and discounts will be purchased for the customer. So I'll choose a GPRS plan which is having a GPRS deal and a product associated with that plan. So once I click on the next button, here I need to give the unique ID of which through which the customer will be identified. It can be the telephone number of the customer. So I'm using the same for creation of a password, same password. So this way I can click on next here, and then here it gives me the option to override the price, cycle price here for this customer. If we want to override the price for this particular customer, we can do it. Otherwise, whatever the price is configured in the GPRS product, that will be applicable. Here there are three things: purchase, cycle and usage. So we can differ the dates of these three cycles or three type of entities of the product during at the time of purchase here. A discount percentage can also be given, or a discount absolute amount can be given to the purchase and the cycle fees. So once we click on next, here we can set up the credit limit. If we want to set at the account level, we can change the credit limit value to some distinct value as based on the customer class and customer details. So I'm choosing it unlimited at this point in time. Then once I click on next, here I get an option to choose the payment method. Either it can be invoice, credit card, debit card. So if I choose credit card, I need to give the credit card and debit card details once those options are selected. In case of invoice, the address details is taken where the invoice will be dispatched or emailed to the customer. So once click on OK, then these are all the details, basic details required for creation of an account here. So we have done all the setup, and once you click on finish here, the account will be created in the system. So I'll go ahead and click on finish. So this is the message from the database. Yes, account has been created, and this is the unique ID of that account. Account ID is also created, and the account owner is the contact of this account. So it opens up the account now once created. So it is a summary tab where we can view the summary of the customer, where contact information is in this tab, and this is the account status. Currently it is active, so there are different status based on the active, inactive and closed here for the account. Then this is the balance summary section where we can view the due of the customer. Currently there are no dues. This is the billing cycle of this customer. So monthly cycle, by default monthly cycle is there. So the current billing cycle is Jan 11 till Feb 11 2015. Once we go to balance tab, we can view the balance details, as means the currently, since the customer is not yet billed, so there is a running balance of the current month, which is $50. This is due to the monthly fees which is taken in advance. Once we bill this amount will be billed, and a bill will be generated. These bills can be viewed here under this tab. There is a payments tab where we can view the payments. Currently there are none. And then in the plans tab we can view all the products purchased by the customer, the status of that product. The status of the product can also be active, inactive and cancelled in case the product is inactivated or removed. In the services tab we can view the type of service given to the customer. Here there can be different services like GPRS, broadband services, and any kind of service is supported by BRM. Hierarchy tab, it will show the hierarchy. If there are any parent-child relationship, those can be used. There are other tabs like sponsorship, sharing and promotion, which are value-added services. Once we give value-added services, these comes into picture. So now the account is created, and the monthly cycle is Jan till Feb 11. So we'll try to bill this customer and generate a bill for this customer, and basically change the time to Feb 12 and try to generate a bill for this customer. So I'll go to the backend and first search the billing ID or the bill information ID through the account ID. So these are the billing information and the account ID details. So I will advance the time now till Feb 12. So this is the virtual time utility which is used to advance the time. So I will advance the time to so we can check it is done. Now we can check the time of the system, which is February 12th. Now I just need to modify the one input file giving the details of the account and the bill info ID from the query. So account ID is this, and billing ID is bill info ID is this. So these are done. So now we can run the billing utility for this one single account. Otherwise we will, in normal operations, we will be running for the entire accounts, but here in this case for test purpose, minus verbose, it will give us information whether this account is billed. So here we get this information that one record has been processed successfully. We can confirm that by going to the customer center and viewing the balance tab. So here we can see that yes, billing has been done. Bill has been noted B1-5 with this cycle, and the amount is 100 because There are two cycles for which the customer is charged. One is the January month and one is the next coming February month in advance. So we can drill down to the bill here and view the details of the charges here. In this case there are only monthly fees. If there are usage fees, those will also appear here. So here we can see there are two charges, 50 and 51 for January and one for February being charged for the customer. Similarly, we can generate an invoice and view the invoice. So this is about a basic knowledge of customer center, what we can achieve through this. Thanks a lot.